All right, what we have here is a Bmw X3 hood. This is a steel hood, and this thing is super sharp and super deep. Gray metallic. It's not as light as it looks here in the video. It is actually a little bit darker of a gray, not a silver. This is a BMW color, platinum, I believe. Pewter is what they call it. Anyway, super deep, super sharp dent, and we see the end result here. Just a little bit of very tiny amount of munchiness right there in the center. But achieved this with fairly, not super sharp tools, but started with a pretty sharp one to begin with, and then finished it up with a semi-sharp tool. So, and but you see the end result there, really good. And here is a super sharp Bmw X6 hood, and this dent is very deep on aluminum. Can't see quite the depth as much as you could the steel hood, but rest assured I hit this one harder than I hit the X3 hood. These are training hoods. That's why you see some nasty stuff going on all around it. We are doing some training for some people, and these happen to be two of the hoods that we got to do the training on. So again, you see the size of that. It's way bigger than the size of the head of my hammer, and but mainly extremely deep. Giving you all kinds of angles to look at it here in different lighting. 228, see how long it takes us using sharp tip tools, and a little bit of cut and buff at the end. And here's the finished product. You can look at it any way you want. There is very little distortion going on there, and we're going to pan over some lights very far away. Here you can see, and that thing is nice and flat. A tiny amount of high, something that you really can't even see in person. The camera's picking it up. You can't really see that in person. You see a little bit of scratching inside. After I cut and buffed it, I had to knock it down just a little bit, and this clear is still a little soft on this hood. So guys, if you want to learn some of this, get with PDRcollege.com and get with some of our training courses. We can teach you some of these skills to become better.